Hello there, and welcome to The Angry Sniper, episode number 85. Now, I like to think I'm a reasonable person, but there's certain things I think I just find it odd, and I just find it funny. Hence why at the moment you are seeing some stuff this dude or dudette said to me at the end of this particular warzone. Which is coming up shortly, don't worry. I just thought it'd be fun to show you that first, and then show you the warzone. What did I do to actually make him or her say that? That's what kind of intrigues me about this one, and my motivation in loading this particular warzone. So, here we go. So, here we go. The warzone has started. Yep, there he is. That dominatrix dude, or dudette. It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes something can happen, or if you record your vids, you'll tend to play them back, and sometimes you'll notice something, an emote, something someone has said, or something you've just done, or what you call it, but you didn't really realise went on during the game. And it'll just heighten your interest in that particular warzone which you've recorded and watched. And for me, this is one of these, For the defense rounds, I do spend a lot of time guarding on this side, so there are some bits which is cut out. I didn't think you guys would want to sit there thinking, yeah, okay, he's guarding, no one's coming. So nobody wants to see a warzone where somebody's just... that could be a bit of fun. I've got such a warped sense of humour. It's daft, I quite like the idea of loading a warzone, but I'm just guarding and nothing happens. I won't do that because that's just too odd even for me. Although, I really like the idea of that, but I won't do that, don't worry. I'm odd, but there's no reason for other people have to suffer due to my oddness. I haven't played a lot of games. I think the last time I loaded, I went in a game. I think Ben was on his Marauder. I didn't catch the other two. I think it was last Sunday. Yeah, last Sunday. Because I was doing those engineering guide vids. I've got a bit more to do on that actually, so it's a work in progress. Utilities next. Or I think I've got a few on the go. So lost track of what I was saying. Yes, Sunday. That's the last time I went in the game to do those, but I haven't actually been in any war zones. I think a week prior to that. I had done so many war zones on my evolution tunes. I was sat there. Sorry, it changed the subject. I was sat there guarding, and I hadn't actually realised Grimmy was getting attacked there. It was kind of... I've watched that back a couple of times, like, yep, he's getting attacked, dude, move your ass. Another instance of using the 2-second immobilize on my scatter bombs. Hey! I like the way he was trying to... I should have broken that stun there a bit beforehand, but I got lucky. We had healers on our team, so, Hey! Now, as you might notice, nothing really has happened with that dominatrix dudette. just to make it easy for myself, I'll just keep on calling it the dude or dudette dude. Saves me having to repeat dude, dudette all the bloody time. So yeah, I hadn't really come across him. I knew he was in the game, and I don't think I've ever seen that dude play anything other than a healer. So it's something, it's a name I recognise, it's a guild I recognise, because we have had some fun games between them. I think I've actually, yeah, they were... I think that was a different team, wasn't it? I can't remember whether I've loaded an arena. We had an arena against them, and they were using Run Sork DPS, Run Sork healer, and 2 tanks. I think Run Drug and Run Power Tech, I think, something like that. So yeah, they like their kind of weird, boring pre-mades. But it's coming to the end.
Ally is unbeatable.
Well, coming to the end of this particular round, you know. The next round is where stuff starts to get interesting. And here we go. The attacking round. Now, it's the thing about the engineering sniper is we do have a couple of more CC skills in terms of the scatter bomb 2-second boot and the 2-second stun using interrogation probe, plasma probe, and of course EMP discharge. So in that respect, we have probably got, if you consider our debilitate leg shots, cover pulse, flashbang. Don't think I've missed anything, but anyway, we've probably got one of, if not the most amount of CC in this game on our particular spec. And there we go. I'm sure he's a healer. I do mark him at some point, but that's the other thing. He is a Sork, which is not marked at the moment. So when I notice, there we are, I've noticed he's a healing then. It's one of these things, because I notice that Dominatrix is a healer, I eventually mark him, because obviously that's what you do with healers. And because he's just kind of having the runaround, no one is really concentrating on him. There you go, there's a mark. Nice, okay, I'm going to keep targeting him, you know. And so I keep on doing so. It's incidentally, in this particular game, my frames per second did actually drop quite considerably, so apologies for the poor quality of this bit. Fun fact, I have ordered a new PC at last. It'll probably take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. I think the shipping date, they said, was the 17th of January, so give it a few days after that. That'd be good. The only downside, you know, of ordering a new PC is, bearing in mind I've only got a 2 meg con, which means my download speed is roughly 200 kilobytes. Yes, I haven't got fibre optic yet, you know. I've got to download all the patches and so forth onto that new PC, and all the software, which I hate that. It'll probably take me something like 3 or 4 days just to get it all patched and so forth. Crazy. I'm not looking forward to that. But you can see so far, I've just stuck to this this Sork, this Dominatrix Sork. And I must admit, kudos to the healers on our team, because I think they did a good job in keeping me alive. And you can see his teammates are trying to protect him, give him a bit of help and so forth. So, for me, I found this bit fun. Now, you can see he's already laughed at me. Yeah, whatever. I didn't actually notice that until after the game. So that was a pasted emote.
Is unbeatable.
So, this goes on for the rest of the warzone, and that is what prompts him. Yeah, there you are. It's done. I think I just managed to get the dude so irritated with all the slows, the CC and so forth, that he just reacted in that stupid way. You know, it's now my message for people like that. If you can't handle the focus, don't play a healer. Especially not a Sork healer, when they are considered OP. I've got nothing against this dude. I really haven't. In one respect, because I've come across him in other matches, and he's a healer. And I know the guild in terms of they have these pre-mades which are difficult to break down. If I see such a healer not getting targeted and so forth, well, of course I'm going to go for him. Which does mean using my plasma probe stun, my scatter bombs to keep rooting him in place. Because a lot of the time, I don't know if you noticed, not always, to be fair, but he does spend a lot of time targeting me more than other people. So by doing so, I take his healing away from his teammates. He does cast the occasional heal, I think, to them, but yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it. It was good. And it's this kind of thing for a large point of the game. I mean, you can really see my frames per second drop at the moment. It's I'm able to keep on him because I'm having the heals when I need it and so forth. And for large parts of it, I think they do tend to leave me alone. Yeah, scatter bombs to root him in place. And then I'll do my plasma probe stun to actually keep him in place for a bit longer. Of course, on Escali, I've got my series of snares, so my series of shots is slowing him as well. Of course, when all four... no, that's another stun. I can see how people don't like snipers, to be honest, especially engineering snipers. I mean, I get it. It's a lot of boots. I spent the entire defensive round doing this on him, but... I can't help but laugh. In one respect, if anybody actually seeing this happens to be someone which I target like this, then in one respect consider it a compliment, you know, because he's not a bad healer, you know. It's then again, all sort healers which actually know how to kite and play the class are pretty good, you know. And you can see he just starts. It's just.
You have triumphed. May the opposing
I
team
just
learn
find it
from
funny.
your example. War game complete.
So there we go. A really odd episode. It was a stalemate which we won. So the game itself, I think, I've had better games, but that comment and watching it again with that comment in mind, for me, it just made it a lot more fun. So I whisper him afterwards and turn around and say, "You're odds, dude," because I don't believe in talking back in smack talk, and I'm just not that person. I just turn around and respond saying, "You're odd," and just leave it at that. But when I did that, he'd actually put me on ignore. There we go. So, as a sniper, if you want to know how to make friends, just focus them. Take care. Have fun. Keep sniping. And I'll see you again. See ya.